How you doing today, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, this may be surprising, but I'm making another video again. I'll tell you right now, the reason why I've been gone for basically more than a month was actually the fact that I think I did have video ideas after I made that one video, but after like a couple weeks, I just kind of just burnt out. It's like, I couldn't find what videos to make because I was thinking, would this be okay? Nah. Would this be fun? Nah. It's like, I would have ideas and then I just wouldn't find them worthy, but then I was like, this morning actually, I was looking on YouTube, just watching YouTube as normal, and I see people are still making videos about Jada Smith, and I'm like, holy crap, that's perfect. I have absolutely not really many ideas except for my next video, which I literally just came up with before I made this video, literally like a couple minutes ago. But the fact that they're still making videos about Jada Smith like nowadays, and I guess she still is in the media, even though I don't even watch the news or any content like that, it just like, why not? Perfect time. It's not gonna be too long of a video. I'll probably just explain general information about Jada Smith that explains why she's a piece of crap and stuff like that. And that's basically gonna be the whole video. I'm pretty sure nobody has seen a video like this technically, because there is a lot of Jada Smith hate out there because she is a piece of garbage. Narcissistic too, like damn. And it's kind of weird for a toxic woman to use her quote-unquote favorite word as healing. That doesn't even make any sense for someone like her. But since I don't want to actually look at her or imagine her in my head, we're going to use this picture instead to describe her. And we're going to have her like this, because she is actually kind of gross. She freaking bends, she like turns her head sideways and looks like a deformed peanut M&M. And I was just thinking, just for the image I made of Jada Smith, the fact I literally looked up dresses, and they said, dresses for women. And I'm like, yo, there's dresses for men? Like, what? Like, is this for, like, is Scotland taking over America and we're just kind of letting it happen? But on to the more pressing issue, which is going to be the video. Just the fact that Jada Pinkett Smith is freaking garbage. Actually, that's the first time I said her middle name. Ew. So first, the first one I was aware of was actually how she treated her husband. The very first one. It was like in 2019 or something like that. It was actually when that video originally came out with the old Will Smith, all about how his image is everything. He freaking bawling his eyes out on camera. Her looking like a freaking Choco Dud with hair on it. It looks like I left it under my bed for half a week. And she's like talking about stuff and airing stuff out. And I'm like, what person just does that to someone like that? Like, someone you quote unquote love, you know? It's really stupid. But that was like the first thing that got me into the idea of what's happening in their freaking relationship. It's like before that, I didn't even know Jada Smith even existed. I just thought Will Smith was like married to someone else. But yeah, it turns out I guess his only wife is Jada Smith, and I'm like, wow, rip. So that was the first thing I was exposed to. The second one was after the big old slap heard around the world. Basically, Will Smith walked up, rubbed his paper towel of a hand across Chris Rock's face. I don't even think he was hurt one bit from that slap. Everybody started making memes about it. Everybody talked about it. I even made a couple jokes about it when it happened. And it was all because of a G.I. Jane joke, which I actually like to watch the movie because I heard it was pretty good. But yeah, Chris Rock, the zebra from Madagascar, decided to make a joke about it, and he was laughing about it. She looked disgusted for some reason. I guess her ego was bruised. Pretty big ego to bruise, because if you threw a rock at something the size of a Zeppelin, there's no way you're missing. So she then basically gets Will to get mad. He's like, all right then, let's go defend my wife's honor, even though she don't have any. She has as much honor as she has hair. Just weird. Looks like she literally got like the same plastic Gorilla Glue hair stuff that one chick got, and she like put it on her head to call it hair, because I'm like, what's happened with you freaking Jada? Because she's just out here. And you look at her hair, you kind of realize, even though Jada and Will Smith have a on and off marriage, or how they say it, an open marriage, just with how they act, it's an on and off one. And it's like, Jada Smith, your hair is more on and off than your freaking marriage. Like, what is that about? And then the other stuff I hear about was the fact that she started dating her son's friend, which is weird. She started saying that Tupac was her soulmate, and I'm like, wow, okay, that's just kind of weird. Why would Tupac be like any of the guys you'd want to like mingle with, you know? Because some dudes, they're just like, it's something. Like, who sleeps with a guy like that? That's just weird. But yeah, she wanted that idea, and I guess she was telling her daughter about how Tupac might be their real father or something like that. And I'm just thinking, wow, that is actually terrible. It's just like, wow. Oh yeah, and there was this one freaking video I saw, I think actually 6 months ago or something like that, where she was like talking about the story of her and Will Smith getting married. And freaking, she was talking to her grandma about, I don't know if it was her grandma or her mom, but her mom was like hyped about the wedding, but she was like bawling her freaking eyes out. I'm like thinking, if I'm getting married to a woman and she's basically crying like the world is ending, just cut off the marriage. Just like, do you hate me that much? Like, damn. And it's just stuff like that. And I'm just thinking, that is just something else. And it's just like the fact that she openly talked about that with cameras in front. I feel like Will Smith was probably even there just crying in the corner, wiped his tears every time the camera turned back to him because you can't have a man crying on camera apparently. And she just does horrible crap like that. And it's just like, yeah, that's kind of it. That's why we make fun of that deformed peanut Eminem having head type woman, you know? It's like, why? Why? Why is there so many crap women like that? Like Jada Smith, freaking Amber Heard. Them people, wow. Yeah, they deserve the hate and probably a bit more. It's just like terrible. I feel like the people who are still fans of them probably actually eat poop because they're weird. They're like koalas. But I hope everybody had a good day. I'm sorry I was gone for so long. I literally couldn't come up with any video ideas. This is why this video was made, because I literally couldn't come up with any until like 5 minutes beforehand. But yeah, that was it. I hope everybody has a good day. And it's just like the fact that I'm just hoping that more ideas come soon. It's just like I want to at least make up. I keep wanting to make up for the fact that I keep just disappearing. Because sometimes I make like around 20 videos or less, and then I go away for like a month or two. I come back 4 or 5, disappear 4 or 5. It's like I'm alias, even though I kind of roast the dude for basically just dipping off YouTube all the time. Also, I think the Degenerate Dak is like freaking dead or something. Adios.